So today I'm filming my makeup collection video because I was like, might as well. I have a collection of makeup and I am down to show it to you. Now before we get the show started, first I want to say that I don't have the hugest collection of makeup. I like to think that it's somewhat large in comparison to like other average females, but like small in comparison to everyone else on YouTube, like very small in comparison. But that's because, like, you know, I buy my makeup with my own money. I'm very choosy about how to spend my money. I'm very choosy about what I feel like investing in, and you know, ain't nobody got the money to be spending all that money on makeup. So here's my little baby collection. Hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you do like the video, and let's just get into it. So this little table is kind of where I do my makeup. I don't know if you can tell, but it's pretty small. I'm kind of working on limited space, so I kind of try to make the best of what it is that I have. So I'll get a little closer in and then I'll show you pretty much where everything is. So we'll start, I guess we'll start from the right and move our way over to the left. This is pretty much just my mirror that I use to get ready. This right here is like a little LED lamp that I use to light things. These right here are my own duck clips that I pretty much just use to pin back my hair whenever I'm doing my makeup because they get annoying, and that was one falling to the ground. In this jar back here, I kind of keep like miscellaneous things, like things that don't really go anywhere else but I can't be bothered to like try and fit into my collection. So in this little jar of things that kind of don't fit anywhere, I have my gel eyeliner that I'm currently using, which is Maybelline. I have a MAC lipstick that I've depotted because it broke, and this was the shade Dubonnet. I have this little guy, which I got from a Milani Baked Blush, but I use to contour my nose and to make a really sharp cheek contour look when I'm going for that. There's a couple like NYX pigments in here too, but I've actually depotted half of them and put them into that little storagey, moogey wannabe kind of guy over there, and I'll show those to you later. And I have like a MAC pigment, quite a few other pigments. I guess I just have a lot of pigments in here. I showed this to you in my last video. This is where I keep my lipsticks. So this little thing is just filled with pretty much all of my tube lipsticks and a couple of lip balms, like this Baby Lips. I hate Baby Lips, that's why it's still in here, because I haven't thrown it away because it's a lip balm, but like I don't like it, so I don't want it. Anyways, this is kind of just where I keep my lipsticks. Yeah, pretty self-explanatory. It just sits back here. I don't quite know what I'll do when it gets too full. I'll probably, maybe that'll be when I decide to clean it up. Over here is where I keep my brushes, and this whole container thing is from IKEA, and I keep a pair of like flat nose tweezers here to put on fake eyelashes, and or to tweeze out any errant eyebrow hairs. Not that I have many of those because I barely have any eyebrows, but we like to pretend. We'll also pretend that this is clean, because I think every single one of these brushes is filthy. I'm sorry, I'm gross. I can't be bothered. So this is where I house the majority of my makeup, these drawers. This top section right here comes off. It just kind of fits in the grooves. This whole item is from a store called the Solutions. It's called Solutions. I picked it up one time when I was in Ottawa. I saw this and I was like, I love it. It's actually two pieces, like 3 drawers put together, just stacked on top of each other. And this piece I also bought there too, I think. And it just kind of sits in the grooves. Back here is where I keep the majority of the foundations that I have going right now. This is the Revlon Miracle Blur blah 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 instant skin smoother finishing cream. I never use it on top of my makeup, but under my makeup it makes a great primer. It was pretty pricey though. For the drugstore it was like 20 bucks, and like when I think drugstore I think 10. Probably my favorite foundation right now is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable foundation though. My shade is the shade N8, and it's really lightweight but has really good coverage, so like win in my books. So that's that. And if we put all of these back, this is another primer, the Benefit Stay Flawless. This is my Bare Minerals Mineral Foundation. This is the Anastasia Dip Brow, which I used for my eyebrows. Mine is the shade Chocolate, and that's what I used to fill in my brows. I also have some Ben Nye Banana Powder, which no matter how much I use, never seems to run out. This is my MAC Fix Plus, and it's it's running out, it's running low, but I use that a lot to finish my makeup looks. So let's go to the drawers, and we'll do this pretty quickly. I won't be explaining everything that's in it unless the product like stands out to me, but this top one is pretty much where I keep most of my concealers and powders. So I have my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in here. I also have my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Powder in here. I've been using this for like 3 years, and I can't imagine not having it. I love it so much. This is the rest of my concealers. I have a bunch of these LA Girl Pro Conceals, a couple of these MAC Select Cover Up Concealers, some NARS, some more MAC. This is my favorite under eye concealer of all time. It is the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in the shade NW40. That's that drawer. This one underneath is where I keep all of my kind of pencil products. So this will be where I keep my eyeliners and my lip liners, and some sample size of things, like sample mascara from Lancome, Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. Yeah, Lights Camera Lashes. My favorite eyeshadow base of all time, which is I Love Stage eyeshadow base by Essence. And just like a bunch of other eyelinery type things. It's kind of a hodgepodgey mess, but it works for me. Under here, this is where I keep smaller eyeshadow palettes like quads and such, and single eyeshadows. I also have 2 pigments here. These are actually empty MAC sample containers, and I clean them out and I kind of empty some of my pigments into here. So my NYX pigment is in here as well. I'm actually not going to open it because that's just asking for a problem. And I have the other NYX pigment in here. I have this, which I really love. It is the Tarte Emphasize Waterproof Amazonian Clay Cream Eyeshadow, and it's a really pretty like gold shade, and it looks really beautiful by itself. I also have 3 color tattoos in here, and just a bunch of stuff. Still a Magnificent Metal Foil eyeshadow, which is like this really beautiful blackened gold color, so I really like that. So that's what's in this drawer. Here is where I keep more lip products. So this is where I kind of keep any kind of pencil lip product or like twist up lip product. So you see I have a few of the Bite Beauty matte lip pencils, quite a few of the Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains. I have some of the Apocalypse from Rimmel. A couple of these L'Oreal liquid lipsticks that are really beautiful and give a really shiny finish. My favorite red Hourglass Icon lipstick. And yeah, that's what's in here. Also this one, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Last liquid lipstick, and it's matte, and mother of God is it matte. I have never encountered a more matte lipstick than this. Almost too matte, a little drying, but a beautiful finish nonetheless. And this next drawer is where I keep my glosses. I'm not much of a gloss person, though this drawer would have you believing otherwise. I just also really like having a gloss for each look, should I decide to suddenly become a gloss person. NYX Butter Glosses are my favorite. I also very much enjoy this NYX Extreme Lip Cream in the shade Buttery Nude. I'm wearing that now, and that's just flawless. Down here is where I keep my blushes, or some of my blushes. I'll show you the other ones. I keep blushes in here, and I also keep my Sleek Face Contour Kit in here. I also have a Sleek Trio in here. This is in the shade, does it have a Pink Sprint? And that's just like a bunch of like pretty pinky, springy, summery cheek colors. I have a sample of Benefit What's Up highlighter, and I've had this since my birthday last year, which was February 2nd. And I've had it for over a year, and I use it sometimes when I want like that kind of icy highlighter look, but not all the time. And that's what's in this drawer. Now, excuse the mess on the floor, but I also have 2 little drawers in this tiny little table, and in this one is they're both kind of miscellaneous drawers. So in here I keep a few extra mirrors, like I have 2 of the Sephora mirrors you get when it's your birthday. You know what I mean? I mean, not when it's your birthday, when you get a gift card. I have 2 of those. I love those mirrors. I have one from Forever 21. I don't know why I'm showing you. They're a mirror. Inside there is a reflective surface. I also keep my MAC Studio Fix powder, which doesn't really fit in the top drawer up there, but that's okay because I mostly carry this with me anyways in case I need a quick touch up. What else do I have in here? I have the MAC for Proenza Schuler for MAC blush in here, and it's kind of this ombre pink blush, and that's beautiful, like stunning. And I keep a few primers in here as well, like Maybelline Age Rewind, blah blah blah. I also have this weird Tokidoki eyeshadow quad. I don't even know why I still keep it. It's totally broken inside. Like, I bought it when I was 16 because I thought it looked cool, and I was a fool. I was a fool. But I keep it because, like, this blue color is still very intriguing. Like, I just can't seem to quit you. So, I keep it anyways. Oh, and here's my favorite eyelash curler because it's Technicolor. So, that's what's in this drawer. And if you move over here to this drawer, this is where I keep excess face things. So this Essence Stay All About Matte Fixing Compact is translucent and is actually perfect. Like, it keeps my makeup so matte. I love it. I also have this Sonia Kashuk Bronzer Blush Duo. The bronzer in it is an incredible highlighter. I guess I keep a lot of highlighters in this drawer. Yes, that is what this is. This is a highlighter drawer as well. So I have this Hard Candy highlighter in the shade Tiki, the Sonia Kashuk one that I just mentioned. I also have the Betty Luminizer. I also have the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer in the shade Ebony Bronze. This is a great contour shade. If you are somewhere of a darker skin tone looking for one, I would highly recommend that. 10 out of 10. I have another Milani blush in here, a NYX cream blush in this red shade, and that's really pretty blended out. It's very, very pigmented though, so be wary. Don't want to walk around looking crazy. This is my Lush lip scrub, and I have an Essence eyeshadow duo in here. Just extras. Extra things that are round and awkward to store go in this drawer. So last but not least, right above all of my makeup, up here, I have a shelf that I put in. It's like a little mini shelf. And this is where I store the rest of my makeup. In this little section here is where I keep, it's just like a little file folder. I got it from that same store, Solutions. And it's where I keep all my palettes. So I have a BH palette back here, Naked 2, Chocolate Bar palette, my MAC palette, Urban Decay Vice 2, Meet Matte Nude, Lorac Pro, an Inglot's quad, and this awkwardly shaped Revlon Nearly Naked powder that doesn't really fit anywhere. I also have this guy. This is actually a little like a, I think I got this thing from Chapters. It's meant for like Easter eggs, and I bought it last year around post-Easter time, and it was on sale for like $2, and it's actually perfect for housing my beauty blender. So that's what I put in there. This is just like a little cup that I got from Target. It's full of rings. Pretty much if I put it by my makeup, I'll remind myself to actually wear my rings instead of just like leaving them and never putting them on, which is what normally happens with me and rings. And up here is where I keep all of the mascaras that I have going right now. So I put them in this little like cup thing. Dior blah 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 lash thing. I can't remember what this is called, but it's a lash primer by Dior. Benefit the Real. Also the Rocket, which I'm not in love with. L'Oreal Telescopic, which I am in love with. And yeah, so that's what goes up there. So yeah, that's it. That's my makeup collection. Those are the things that I have. I also have a box underneath the dresser, which I'm not realizing I didn't film. But that just houses like fake eyelashes, essentially. Lots of fake eyelashes and like extra makeup bags. So that's not really that fancy. That's not that fun. But that's my makeup collection. Pretty reasonable, I think. Some may think it's too much, some will think it's too little. C'est la vie. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not already, and like, and my blog is called waitalittle.com, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.